If you've ever seen someone spend more than $20 on a rock and you weren't emotionally disturbed by it, this is the presentation for you. Using crystals in a practice known as Reiki and a part of Reiki can influence change in your life. Tonight, we will be using our hands, waving some stuff around, and suppressing the anger you have towards your parents. Think about the wonders of crystal healing like you do other alternative practices. Juicing and acupuncture are hugely beneficial to the body. Just ask Steve Jobs. The power of suggestion is far more powerful than antibiotics or therapy. The term holistic indicates that you are about to spend hundreds of dollars on something someone found near a sewer line. These sewer rocks, however, can correct your patterns of energy, reduce stress and pain, increase your sexual drive, and improve your overall health. Time to throw away those painkillers and strap yourself in for the most comfortable withdrawals of your life. Before you can harness the power of the crystal, you have to choose the right one. Go to your bank and withdraw at least half of your savings. Then go to your local crystal dealer. There they should have just what you're looking for. I don't really know what you're looking for, but there's a crystal for just about everything. Feeling impotent? There's a crystal for that. Want to get revenge? Have a hot cup of crystal. Did you have a fight with your mom about wearing that outfit in public? A crystal will love you for who you are. Tell the dealer all of your problems and they will choose the right one for you. Spend money until you start to regret it. Buy some incense too. The crystals don't work in rooms that aren't filled with poisonous smoke. Now we're gonna get started. Grab a clean, small knife. Really anything sharp, but a knife is good. You will be opening your hand chakras. Place your hands palm side up on the counter. Make sure the counter is clean. If it isn't, leave your house and find another house with a clean counter. You really have to make sure there's not a speck, not a crumb, not a smudge. Now drive the knife into the center of your hand. And if you're squeamish, ask a friend to help. But I urge you to spray her down with a high-pressure hose and toss some salt on her. She has to be clean. After opening your chakras, many people describe a sensation similar to an immediate infection. Give yourself at least 30 minutes for the pain to subside. Next, we're going to balance our vibrational state. By this time, your body is noticing it's not getting fistfuls of painkillers. You might be very shaky or holding back vomit. Take several deep breaths. Plant your feet firmly on the floor while using a towel to wipe away sweat. By now, it probably stinks in here. Imagine tree roots connecting your legs and feet to the floor. Imagine the light of God pouring into your body from the tip of your head down to your toes. This is where the rocks come in. If you aren't feeling it already, you're gonna feel it now. Grab your crystal, hold it tight, and imagine energy weighing you down. That energy could represent your fear of flying, failed relationships, or sick things you did to animals when you were little. I don't know. Don't share it with me, because that'll make things worse. Say some empowering phrase and pretend that this is doing something besides cultivating avoidance behaviors. Now, focus on the positive relationships that are in your life. Savor those feelings, because after they see you're into Reiki, they're probably going to leave. If you're into sexual healing, and that's not my thing, you can buy some egg-shaped rocks to put in your vagina or butt. Some crystals even look like a penis. It isn't my place to judge. Don't come to me with those problems. I'm not touching any crystals you give me. Now we're gonna let go of our grudges. You should feel a deep energy radiating through you, or a pain. Embrace that pain and think of a person you really hate. Imagine a divine light impaling them. Imagine a steamroller of energy pushing the guts up out of their mouths like a tube of toothpaste. Now imagine shame because you have none. Anytime you feel hateful, imagine extreme violence and death, and that will release the grudge. Eventually, you'll get over it until the holidays roll around and you see them in the store buying a ham with a work voucher. You'll buy a gun, sure, Maybe even have a knife in the back of your truck in case the animal inside of you awakens one lonely drive home. Maybe you'll slowly caress it with your thumb in your coat pocket as you walk through the neighborhood. There they are, you say to yourself. I could kill them in an instant. You'll know better to do so then, however, so your almost sexual feelings of aggression will have to be quelled with salt water and rocks. Our process has now come to an end. After a long day of healing, your crystals will be sore and dirty. This process will guide you through cleaning them. Douse your crystals in water. Really spray them down. You should probably do this on the lawn, but not too hard or you'll tear up the grass, and you and your dad will get into a fight about how much time he spends on the lawn versus how long he stays at your soccer games. Then, sprinkle your crystals with more sea salt. Just remember, do not put them in a plastic bowl. I know I didn't mention this until the end, but really bad news when you put it in a plastic bowl. Only use a wooden bowl. It deactivates the crystals or something. Just throw out everything plastic you have and replace it with that wooden bowl. And then put them in that bowl and leave them outside. You can do the same thing with tampons. After 24 hours, rinse them off with water one last time. It's over. They're clean, and you should be too. Hopefully you went to the hospital to clean out those hand wounds. You should probably eat something too. You look kind of pale. On the bright side, you now have permission from the universe to dress like an urban shaman with patchwork pants and sterling silver feathered earrings. Maybe you'll start hula hooping more or start a spice garden. Once again, I don't care. Don't share that stuff with me. Your identity is a lot cooler now that you've started crystal healing. If you want to continue to balance your life, like punishing your children or getting rid of voices in your head, wire me money through Facebook, and I'll throw you all the crystal you need.